Meanwhile, the Indy shooting becomes the 45th mass shooting in the country in the last 30 days. That's according to data gathered by CNN, turning America's attention from a COVID-19 pandemic to a mental health epidemic.
44 News reporter MARISA live for us tonight with more on the local mental health resources that are available. MARISA?
Deaconess mental health leaders saying with all of the isolation and coping with the loss of death over the last year, they've received over 2,000 new patients, and the demand shows no signs of stopping.
The pandemic has affected everyone from a mental health standpoint.
Health leaders say they underestimated the toll the pandemic would take on mental health.
It's difficult when a patient has to wait to get in to see a provider.
Health leaders say for those having trouble processing their emotions, it's important to seek help.
Everyone, though, I think has some sense of possibly isolation, fear, worry about themselves and their families, and we're also seeing that in kids.
The lieutenant governor visited Evansville Friday, still processing the tragedy.
The loss of Hoosier lives and the lives of Hoosier families that will be changed forever.
And says the governor's office plans to tackle this epidemic.
It's going to be much more challenging for us to focus on the real underlying issue, and that is mental health. And so that is the journey we are undertaking in the state.
And while things are looking up with COVID-19 cases going down, that does not mean the need for mental health help will.
The cost of this pandemic is huge, and it's going to grow exponentially in the years to come.
The mental health crisis will likely continue for the next 12 months, 18 months, possibly even the next 2 years, as people begin to recover from the losses that they've suffered.
Mental health leaders say to not be discouraged by those long wait times, and if you are truly in crisis, go over to the emergency room. Reporting live in Evansville, MARISA, PATWA, 44 News.